Welcome back. A lot of updates this week. We've made good progress on the ceilings and installing the air cons, installing the soffits outside, the tiling, plumbing, and various other updates. So I'll jump you around the house and show you where we've made some progress, and I'll see you at the end of the video. Thanks. Bye. So at the top of the stairs, we just chose some kind of cheap tiles for the cat area, the cat room, and the cat litter room. And that also goes around the hallway up into the upstairs living room. And in the gym, we had originally planned to have the sort of hard rubber sort of material. But doing a lot of research on that stuff, some of it kind of emits some VOCs. And that is a problem for the cats who will be living in the space, and obviously us. But also we were worried about scratches and trying to clean this place, because we're going to line a lot of these walls with a bunch of cat climbing stuff all over the cat room, obviously, and around the whole hallway, as well as here in the gym. So anything that the cats could scratch or that was difficult to clean just wasn't going to work. So we went with this sort of fake wood style. And then wherever the machines are, we'll put down some rubber mats just under those machines and weights. So you can see the tiling of the patio outside of the gym is also complete. So hopefully in this light you can see that we've finished the louvers and the wire mesh. And this part here, you'll see it will be covered by this material for the soffits. And I'll take you downstairs and show you the outside patio areas where we've installed this as well. This needs to wrap around the house on both floors for all the patio and covered walkway spaces. And again, up here, all the ceilings have been completed. That's actually going to be painted sometime in the next day or two. Just a normal basic white, and then we'll choose sort of an off-white, sort of creamier color for the walls. Again, all of the insulation and what is that material called? They make the roof tiles out of. I'll put it up on screen. But yeah, almost every room's, well, I think every room's ceiling is now complete. And downstairs, we've started cutting in installing all of the air cons. So the bathroom, we actually are temporarily holding off on the wooden slats that we had here for a variety of reasons. One is that we just couldn't find the exact right color to go up this wall and across the ceiling. So for now we're just using the same white tile that we're using on some of the wall, but it is a different white tile than this one. And we're waiting on some black granite tops for these two kind of counter areas. This will be where the toilet is, but there'll be storage, toilet paper or whatever over there, the roll in that side and the remote control there. But this will be storage, and then I don't know what you call it, a cabinet and mirror above that area. And the shower still needs to be finished off. I'm not exactly, oh, that's right, we ran out of this tile and we're waiting for a new shipment of that tile. But as soon as we have that, we can start working on actually installing the shower heads, the water taps, the bathtub, that sort of stuff. And again, we've cut in this space, and we were going to do this space in black granite as well, all 5 sides. And each of these will have LED lighting as well. And yeah, a quick update on the upstairs patio tiles. Again, we needed a slightly grippier, but not too rough, not too coarse of a tile, because it gets slippery up here. So they're still finalizing the drains, but all of these slopes, as you can see, hopefully you can see, where the water has pooled trying to get down to that drain, and then has pooled over there trying to get down to that drain. But they have not actually put the drain in yet, but the plumbing is about 90% done to drain that away into our various storage and processing areas for drained water. Obviously this is just gray water drain. Well, maybe I'll cover all the plumbing in a separate video or later in this one. But yeah, that wraps around to a door that comes outside from the bathtub area. And that side has a drain as well. So as you can see, we've made some progress on the perimeter wall and capped that off. There's still quite a bit of work to finish that off. But this is the section I was talking about last week, or last video, where this part of the wall needed to be a little bit higher. So until they get to that tree, it'll be that height, and then it'll drop down to the current height, and then all the way around. So again, it's at least 2 meters high from the ground to the top in each part. So each section may look shorter or taller than the other, but they're all basically sized to be about 2 meters high above the ground. This wall, though, that goes all the way behind the house, and the wall over here will be at least 3, almost 3.5 meters high, mostly just for privacy and that sort of stuff, so that when we're in the pool, I don't know if I can walk in this. This is pretty deep water. But yeah, to keep the dogs and cats in, other dogs and cats and snakes out, and to just kind of preserve the view while giving privacy to the pool and patio area. So I don't know if I covered it last week, but this is the insulation we've put in the ceilings up here in the second floor. So all of that is installed and complete. And once we draw and confirm all the locations of the lights, air cons, Wi-Fi, access points, etc., and start cutting in the lights, we'll cut holes in the insulation above those light fixtures just for added safety. So yeah, before they put this air con up in the ceiling in the gym, here's a better look at it close up. This is what, a 8.8, oh, I don't know if you can see that, 8.8 kilowatt cooling capacity. So the kitchen is the most central and highest traffic area. Normally we would have waited to tile here, but we were in a bit of a race with time for the installation of the kitchen. So this is electrical coming up out of the kitchen island. This is a pipe coming from the potable water system to an extra tap that will be on the sink. But as the kitchen installers are leaving on vacation in December, we had to finish this off. So we ran out of tiles here. We need 6 more tiles there. But we chose this sort of off-white, very large, I think 120 by 60 centimeter tiles, glazed porcelain. And so the kitchen will be installed the week of November 25th, and then they go on vacation. So we had to kind of complete that first. And as you can see, the ceilings are mostly done, and we've put in the air cons and covered them in plastic. So there's 2 in this room. Sorry if I'm making you seasick. So another one there. And in many of the rooms downstairs, the air cons have been installed as well. So in the entertainment room, again, these are all Mitsubishi in ceiling. So while we're in here, it's a mess because all the workers are storing various things in here temporarily. This is the fake wood soffit material. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a yellow conduit there that comes up. Oh, here it's right here. That is for speaker cable for rear surround speakers that will go under the concrete and the carpeting, so that we don't have to hide speaker cable under the carpet or rugs, etc. So yeah, on the first floor at least, most of the air cons are in. Right now they're working on the IT room. I'll take you in there real quick. And here's the small kitchen bathroom. Again, ceiling complete. We still need to put the tiles in there. Dog room, storage room, ceilings, and right now they're installing an air con in here that will run pretty much 24/7 to keep this room at 25 degrees Celsius and to maintain 50% humidity. So here's a look at the soffit material, the fake wood from BioWood that we're using all around the house on both floors for the outdoor patio spaces and walkway spaces. So this has got to wrap around every area. So this will take another week or so to finish, but yeah, making good progress. And when it's finished up on the second floor, it'll look good against the black louvers that are are there for an air gap for airflow. So yeah, looks pretty good. We wanted this one to be a shinier material just to kind of reflect, you know, the pool sparkling, the green of the grass, and at sunrise and sunset it should be fairly pretty as well. So the front guest room tiles are mostly complete. Grouting still needs to be done, but they're now edging into the bathroom where there'll be some different tiles on the floor. And once they're done with this room, they're actually going to move on to the IT room so that the installation of the load centers, you know, the electrical panels, can be completed. But here, under the stairs, is where we'll have the potable water system. So the blue lines are input and output of water. So one for drainage, one to feed the filtered water from outside into this system. And then what it produces will go into this tube, well, a tube inside of that tube. And that goes out up to where I showed you on the kitchen and drains out. So hopefully it's not too noisy. Lots of tiles are arriving every day for the floors and walls in various areas. Coming up next will be what is it called? The fascia? Can't remember what it's called. The sides, whatever it's called, and the gutters that will match that color and material as well. But I wanted to give you an update on the parking area. So again, electrical and IT cables, Ethernet cables, will come across here and go into the parking area. And there'll be a load center in the enclosed part of the parking area because we have an EV charger and we have a lot of IT equipment to install cameras on this structure and on the pool pump and water filter room, as well as, you know, out to the gate here. Oh, that should probably be in the next video as well, is the driveway and the final wall and gate. But there, if you see that socket, that's where the EV charger will be. So space for 2 cars here. And then in the enclosed area, this is where we'll park motorbikes, storage, put a dehumidifier in there so we can keep whatever we store in here somewhat clean. And yeah, electrical outlets, light switches, and in here will be the electrical load center and dehumidifier, a PoE extender, a power over Ethernet extender to reach the cameras on the gate and on this structure, and out to the water filtration room and front gate. So nothing super special about these rooms, but pretty soon, once the gutters are in and this parking area is finished, we'll be able to have covered parking again. And again, the water room over there, hopefully I'll show it on a drone shot or something. But that will be worked on very soon to prepare for the installation of the water filtration stuff and the pool pump and the pool and that sort of stuff. So not a very interesting room or anything. It's hidden back here behind the workers' camp, but this is where the water filtration and storage will happen, the main water filtration. So here will be the large, I'm not sure, is it 2,000, 3,000 liter post-filter water storage, and then all of the filters and pumps there. And in that corner is the pre-filtered water that comes straight from the ground well outside. On the other side of this wall is the pool pump room, pool filter room, and we've separated them into different structures. So mainly because of the chemicals and so forth in the pool pump room. Maybe I'll pop up on the screen the sort of requested dimensions and layout that our water filtration company requested, so you get a better idea of what's going on in here. Thanks for watching. Depending on how progress goes in various aspects of the build, I'll either release a video sooner or later, but hopefully by the next video we should have the driveway well underway, the outbuildings, at least the parking area completed, some good progress on electricity, lighting underway, tiling completed, painting started, I believe, and various other updates, kitchen installed, etc. So I'll see you in the next video, and thanks. Bye. Lucky, where is my head? Huh? Lucky, what did you do? Where is my head? Oh my goodness. Oh, Lucky. Where is my head?